What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You tune into another episode of the
The
30
30
Plus.
Plus Podcast.
You doing what you want to do. We been on break.
Nah,
I need
but
you in
my bad.
decency and in order, sir.
I thought I was on key. I feel like you had slipped off that with me.
I slipped out. I was okay. All right. This is the 30 Plus podcast where we talk love, life, and lessons after 30. It's your girl Nika X, aka the Pink Star First General, aka Nick Miller.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy, returning Mike the Menace in the building, aka Microphone Mike, aka Fly Sense Burp, aka Fly Cell Stuff, aka Fly Over Everything.
That boy say, sun's out, guns out.
Yes,
Stop playing with
I'm
him.
ready for the summer.
Now, which one of y'all done made my brother mad?
All of them.
Uh,
All of them. Everybody that made me mad. Everybody, they didn't make me mad. You know what I realized? Sometimes you need people in your life to remind you of who you are. You know what I mean? You be doing
yeah.
some things that you normally don't do. You then back down. You need somebody to, come over and play with you to, reawaken the person that you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need people to play with you so you can, show them where you got to leave them at. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you
Okay.
got to get somebody to push you on that swing. You feel me?
Okay. I
You
mean, I've
sitting on
been
the
there
swing, you
before.
ain't,
That ain't my,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You sitting on the swing, you know what I mean? Hey, sometimes you need somebody to push you to get that momentum you needed. So, they played
Hey,
with me, they pushed me on the swing, and hey, they gave me my momentum back. So I
that's
thank
it.
them. They brought the
Hey.
minutes back.
Those when let people slide, they build a playground. And they put cha-cha
Exactly.
all over it. So, yeah, I hear
I'm
you.
telling you. That's what they was trying to do, and I'm thankful though. I'm glad that they did that. It was just an awakening, and it wasn't just one person. I can't give one person all that credit. It's been a multitude of people that accumulated this feeling during this little break that reawoken the menace in me. And summertime, because when the sun's out, you just start feeling good.
So, Mike the Menace and
Yeah.
Mimosa Mike about to make a
Oh
comeback
yeah,
in summer
yeah.
2025.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, for sure. Mimosa came out like 2 weekends ago. He was out there. I found a new spot we're gonna have to go to. Actually, I'm gonna have to tell you about that. Hey, all you can drink mimosas and screwdrivers and Bloody Marys. I
Okay.
got it.
We
It's not
just
even
have to
word.
talk about that one. Yeah, I'm about to say
Oh
we have to run it back.
yeah.
I would ask you how your energy is, but are you already giving the people what they need to hear?
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know.
I came with good energy. I'm refreshed.
You seeing red? Is that your color?
Nah. Yeah, you know what? I feel like it is. It's like that fiery. I do see fire. Like, so it's a blend of red, oranges, all that. It's just fire is what I'm feeling. It's not even anger. It's like a burning, the desire, a flame has been lit back in me to, I think it's when you feel like when somebody start playing with you, now you got to show them, how the game go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you think I don't know how the game go? I'm about to show you I was hustling you. You know what I mean? You let them beat you at pool like you don't know how to play,
And here we are.
and come back and show them how to go. So that's where I'm at. How you feeling
Yeah.
out here?
I mean, I think I'm a cool blue. We got two different things going on.
You cool? You still
I'm
feeling the end
chilling.
of summer breeze? I mean, the end of
Why
spring
not?
breeze.
It makes me feel fire. Why not? Going through the jasmine in my mind.
All right. The blue, the
Okay.
calming over there. Well, that's actually good for the start of summer. That's a
Yeah,
good way to
yeah,
enter it. Yeah.
absolutely.
Also,
Why not?
after the summer, I'm gonna be 40, so that's another reason too.
Oh,
So.
that's it. And then that's when you really gonna chill. That's when you gonna chill. Get it out your system.
Yeah. Yeah,
Get it out
it's
your
the end of the
system.
30s, so I feel like it's time for me to turn up. Like I'm out here playing the safe with these people. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes, indeed.
summertime. It's the end of my 30s. We about to enter these 40s. You know what I mean? So why not go out to
Mhm.
take the last summer out with a bang? You feel me?
Why not? Why not? And get ready to come to the stage. Let's go ahead and bring Cookie and check out her
Let's go
energy
bring
this
Cookie.
evening.
Let's see what Cookie energy is hitting on.
I am
Welcome in the building.
yellow.
Yellow. Okay, why are you yellow? You feeling
I'm
friendly?
just a big, never friendly. Just a big ray of sunshine right now.
Okay, I
Okay.
like that. Okay. Shine on these haters. Sunshine on me. That's my song by Lotto.
I know
It
that's
is.
oh he You know what that is for you? That is the equivalent of Keisha Cole Love that the other men be singing. Yours is when that
That's
come
my
on,
jam.
Mike finna go. He finna miss the lotto.
Sunshine on me. Oh yeah, that's my jam. I ain't gonna lie. It make me feel summertime, bright, and like it's about to be a great day when I hear that. And how
Oh,
you
Oh,
get Childish Gambino and Lil Wayne on a song together? Like that's crazy. You know?
you having a moment?
he is.
Yeah.
I love it. Is it the 40 or what? What we doing?
No,
I'm
he
telling you, people.
depressed. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe he's glad to be
that's
here today.
He did put
that's
out a
the
stud
other
the
side.
other day. Was that yesterday? And you was like, you need some real effing friends, and I knew it didn't
Oh
apply to me,
yeah,
so I ain't respond. Cause
yeah. I was out drinking while I was doing that. You know, I was talking to the homies that was supposed to pull up on me, and they was playing with me. So you know how that go.
oh, your bromance. See,
Nah,
you
it
have
be
issues
random.
with men too, but it ain't just real.
Nah,
What's it called?
it
Romantic
was everybody.
relationships. All the men focus cutting up.
Mm.
Everybody going through this. What you talking about? People playing because it's summertime, so people want to play on your top. That's what it is. That's what I think it is.
Mm.
It's getting warm outside.
Yep,
Mm.
it's
It's because
getting
Houston
warm.
became the number one attraction city to move to. People got
Mm.
Hmm.
options.
Yep, and then it's the two worst seasons of the year, Gemini and Cancer season. So,
Watch your mouth.
so you know.
You are the most. You are the most hated sign universally. Like that's
That's
sad. I
hey,
be feeling bad for you because I like you as a
but
Libra,
everybody love me.
but
Everybody hate me and love me.
Do they though?
They do. Everybody I'm that person that what is it like everybody
look at me.
the person that everybody loves to hate where it's like they don't like you but they really love you. That's
Charlemagne.
me. I'm that person. It's
And
like
I think the
they
thing
don't
about
like
Libras,
me but
y'all
they
really,
really love you.
but the thing about Libras, y'all really do be trying to convince yourselves of that. And I love that
I
for
don't
you because if nobody else love you, you love you. And
Well,
I
they
guess that's all that
facts.
matters. And that's all
That
that
is
matters at the end of the
facts.
day. It really is.
That's
That's
the most
fine.
important thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody love me. They gonna always
Hmm.
come back and smile in my face. Except for my
Hmm.
exes. I realize they don't like me no more.
You
Anyway.
y'all the verse that they wrote about in Revelations. Men that become lovers of themselves.
Hey, that's what you have to do. Sometimes you gotta just love
See,
yourself, and that's what I'm realizing going through life. I'm
it's
just gonna love myself.
love
You know?
yourself, boy. Nobody will.
signs of
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Mm. Well, let's
You
go
know
ahead and
me, I'm
get
gonna love
into
myself
this
regardless.
episode because
Yeah,
we could talk about, well, Mike can talk about himself all day. We don't want that.
at all.
So, we're here to discuss the latest episode of the 30 Plus podcast. This ain't what I ordered. And this show is talking about the ghetto life of adulthood that we rush to be in, first of all. And that's my problem.
They tricked us.
Yeah. We let these movies come in, we let these songs come in, we let these people singing in the rain. Yeah. All the
We let
things.
these
Our hopes
parents
are
who was
dream.
together with happy spouses convince us this was finna be that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because all of us
Getting
that had
tricked.
parents, whether it was a step parent or real parent, we grew up with that dynamic, and it's really ghetto.
Yeah. And speaking of
All of
which,
it.
I'm gonna give a special shout out to my parents who have been married for 51 years on yesterday.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
congratulations. That's an
Yes.
anniversary. Anniversary.
Yes,
It's our
indeed.
Did Mama Glow make us a
anniversary.
cake? Because I need to go get it.
She
Right?
did not.
Oh, happy anniversary to y'all! Congratulations.
I think I can get her to
I
make
know
it.
I would never reach that type of
Never.
celebration, but
You
Let
would
me get a
not
good
take away
30.
from their moment to do that.
I'm happy to hear that that's something that's still possible in this day and age. So
Baby, they
we
not our
appreciate
age.
y'all.
That's why it's possible.
That's true too.
Niggas just told you,
Well, it's
bitch.
just a reminder that it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like
We
it's
know
still
it's
possible.
you that need to convince you. We know.
Oh, I
Mhm.
know it's possible. It's just not possible for me. I know it's
It's just
possible
a
for
reminder
others.
what could have been.
Yeah, that
It
could have
could
been my
have
life.
been. I remember that song.
Yeah.
This is
Hmm.
water.
Oh, okay.
You girl.
Right? Like, so,
Yeah.
I
okay.
just needed all sponsorships to know just in case they thought and they want to throw a little liquor sponsorship. We ain't got none. I ain't drinking nobody liquor till y'all pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to get a liquor sponsor. You know what? I got you.
Thank you.
That it
I
is.
could do that.
So, what did you guys think of the episode?
We
I
funny,
liked it.
bro. We are so funny.
Yeah. I will
Why
say
y'all
that.
let me go on that Tupac rant like that?
Sometimes you gotta let somebody.
You let yourself go on there, and you know
Yeah, I
why.
just
You
yeah,
co-sign. Y'all know I
I
love
just
me some
let you
pie. My
have
baby
it, man.
birthday coming up next week. But he was wrong. Cause baby, what she said on West Look after you ain't gotta hit me but once. The way I wouldn't
Yeah.
have got back in that mail truck for real though. Cause what? Ooh,
I mean, hey, like I said, that's how love made you feel like in the '90s, though. Like it wasn't nothing. Like you said, a
disrespectful.
little. I know. You know what? I feel like they didn't have a word for toxic back then, so we
Right.
just thought that was love. You know what I mean? We was like, oh no, that's love. Like he cussed her out and she came back. They love each other. Like they
And
really meant
stayed. He
something.
cussed
Yeah,
out
and
twice.
stay.
Not
Yeah,
once. Twice.
yeah, and
Told
stay. Like
his cousin wouldn't have died if he wasn't effing with her.
yeah, but
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And
that
they've
was
been
her.
two black people on the street. Like, so she saved your life.
Stupid.
But
And who
That's
told you to stop at
crazy.
the second festival? You did, sir. We
yeah.
didn't ask for this
That's
carnival with the lollipop and the apple.
but that's okay. Cause I'm like that other lady in the movie. All I do is dress
And
and
rest.
rest.
Hey, that came up the other day. I sent it to Nika because I swear Nika has said that so much to where I associate that with her. Like that lady didn't say that. My sister said that. Period.
That's freaking
But
funny.
love does live here. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you in
Yeah.
love. I love this for her. She's so
That's
annoying.
fine.
Right. I'm glad
I
somebody
am.
experienced it.
Yes.
Anywho,
I
back
can't say
to
that.
adulthood. So Fly, out of everything that you listed, and for those who probably didn't hear the episode, what do you feel was the most bamboozleish grown up thing or idea that
I
you
mean,
pursued and found out, like, wait a minute?
the whole fact of growing up. Like, what are you talking about being an adult? I feel like I was bamboozled. Like, oh, you want to do this? You want to grow up and go to college and get a career and do something? No, I do not. Like, who made these plans? Like, the whole idea and thought of growing up, I feel like was placed upon us as this like fun, exciting thing that we get to do. Like, I feel like for me growing up, it was like, hey, you get to go off to college. Life is about to be amazing now. You get college, you get your own crib, you get to do whatever you want. Like, I feel like it was a dream sold to me, like how they do you at the army. I feel like that's how it was done about life, like adulthood. And it's like all that's a lie. I mean, yeah, you get to go off to college, but then they don't tell you're gonna be in $40,000 debt for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like they don't tell you.
I can't say
All
that. Oh, Biden forgave me.
he forgave. Look, he forgave me too, but the state of Texas still taxing me because they not.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one right there.
Yeah, yeah. Biden got the FEMA off me, but the state of Texas, nah. They like, what you talking about? You owe me.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. Abbott
nah, I
say,
feel
hand it
like,
here.
yeah, I really feel like just the whole idea of adulthood was a lie. Like I feel like the 20s, they was like, you go have fun, it's gonna be that. Like 20s hit hard. Like I feel like people are not prepared for 20s. Like they throw you out there to be grown, like you in your 30s and 40s, like with no type of nothing. I feel like I wasn't taught about like paying taxes. Like all I knew was you can get an income tax back, but I'm not knowing why. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just feel like it's so many lies on just pure adulthood that were told to me as a child. I don't even know if it was from the movies or my own parents. I don't know who told me these
Or
lies
yourself.
or myself, but for damn sure I was lied to. Like I swear I thought this was just about to be the most amazing thing ever. And ghetto do not recommend. And if you are a child, anything under the age of anything, enjoy it. Like, for real.
Please.
Before you have any real responsibilities, because responsibilities is a lie and a joke. I don't know who told who that, hey, the more bills you are, the better you are. Like the more, the more things you got to pay for, the better you off in life. I don't know who came up with that, but they definitely lied because
Nick, who said
I
that?
be trying to have nothing.
Okay. Who said that?
Right? Like I don't want nothing no more. Like I don't want no car. I don't want no house. Like I want none
He
of that
got his man up.
Okay.
stuff. Right?
My God.
Like he ain't do the episode. That baby, he has
It's been a
Okay.
week.
everything.
It's been a week. I'm telling you.
We can end this show right now. Make sure you follow on the 30 plus. Because what?
Hey, love that, man.
It is Men's Mental Health Month, so we appreciate
So
you.
get it,
Get it out,
Hey.
sugar.
get it out.
Being an adult been stressful. That's all. Yeah.
Listen,
What about you? What y'all like from the show? Somebody tell me something good.
like from the show.
Um, I guess to answer Cookie's question,
Yeah, good point.
for me, I would agree and say, although you covered everything, so I feel like I'm just gonna repeat what you said. So apologize in advance, gang. But
For the ones that missed the first segment, you just recap and say,
you said so much, so let me go back and
Simplify it. Just go and break it
in
down.
summary.
for me, I'm gonna just say the debt of the degree, because I mean these people
Her-
lied to me. I mean we paying all this money we paid all this money for this degree that you gonna die with this debt because you know Joseph Robert and Biden, whatever his name, did not forgive mine. All is not forgiven. I still make payments.
Oh man.
Don't feel
Yeah,
bad. I had the nerve to go get a master's. So
girl.
here we are.
Mm-mm. Cause what? No, no, no.
President Obama, you had one job. That's all I'm gonna say.
He got rid of the first half of mine, and Biden got rid of the second half, and then state of Texas was like, "Nah, baby, we got the
The
rest."
United States of Texas said,
Right? You forgot
No.
about what was it? The other loads.
y'all know we our own country. They say, oh, that's cool. Y'all ain't noticed they just keep changing the loan service. So I'm like, how many times they gonna get bought out? Stop selling my stuff. Listen, if
yeah.
they go bankrupt, then that means it's done. It's over.
Yeah. I just feel Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. lied to me because that's what I voted. That's what I needed. That
They
was my
didn't tell you
selling
that part
point, and you lied to me for 4 years.
Sleepy Joe lied.
Yeah, and I just think if he hit them executive orders, like this new man we got in office, he had 4 years. Because what was gonna do if you gave it back after 4 years? He should just signed off on it.
that
That's what
part.
I want. That's what I want the Democrats to do, and that's what's ghetto to me. After
They didn't
30.
tell you about that too.
Politics. No, because you raised to be a certain way and you like, okay, and you go by these principles and these values, and then you get in your 30s and realize they are scary as hell. Like, why y'all so scary? At least the
Yeah,
other side ain't scared. They're gonna
You
do what they want
realize
to
that
do.
you are really a conservative Democrat. Because that's what
I
my
am.
coworkers call me. I say,
Yeah.
you're right.
You
Well,
know
they
what?
call me a conservative liberal. I'm more of a liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
realize.
independent. I don't fool with none of y'all, really, if you want to know the
that
truth.
part.
I'm
I'm,
independent at
Come on,
40.
Webby.
All y'all gonna have to earn my
I'm
vote.
undeclared.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm unregistered. Don't know about me. I'm just in line. Like I
Like,
don't even
Just
want to
here.
be a part of your
What you
political
say,
system.
Fly? I'm just here so I don't get
Yeah,
fired.
like,
yeah, that's it.
like in
Man.
the words of Trina say, if you want me, you must convince me. I'm sick of it.
This is that part. Like I don't need
Let me
Yeah.
no
tell
nothing.
you, y'all, I like it's this country is so ghetto from an adult perspective to where I forget we even have like a delegated leader because it don't matter at what level. Everybody is just doing some fugazi. From the school boards to the mayors to the cops to the judges to the president to the senate, everybody, and don't get me wrong, I love me a good radical show, but Jasmine Crockett, I really need you to put down the name calling and let's focus because
Yeah.
I love a good roast, but baby, look, we got to do a little more. I need you to channel your Malcolm X and get her
Yeah.
done. Because what?
Well, get your Malcolm Martin on, because we
Yeah.
do need a little bit of both, because we've been a little too
Oh,
quiet. You see how they
that's
say what they want to say and go on about their business. So I do need somebody. Just tone it down. Let's meet me in the middle.
Yes.
Almost like that portrait between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, when they just kind of agreed to disagree.
Yes.
Yeah.
as it should be.
Let's do that.
Because somebody got to start speaking up. Because ain't
'Cause
nothing
what?
changing. Well, it's changing, but
And see, and the thing is, we all have the same woes of adulthood, but y'all, I had the nerve to have children. What?
you did.
Yeah,
Y'all,
you did.
I didn't get to do the experiments in my 20s. I had kids and a whole husband, so I had to be grown for no reason. And my parents just let me. They just smile and holler at my son-in-law. Like, no, you should have said no, baby girl.
No, baby girl.
No, baby girl. You told me I shouldn't go be a Black Panther. Then why you didn't say no to that?
Just because I'm an adult does not mean you got to stop parenting.
Hello?
Right. That's
And
when you
God
turn into a
forbid,
lot.
I know y'all experienced it. Then we had a nerve to now. I feel like at this point in our ages, now we're raising our parents too. Look,
Oh yes, for sure.
bro, it is so ghetto. Like the things my
That's something
parents
else they
call me
didn't tell us
about,
either.
it's mostly social media. Like, how do they do this and how do I add this and how baby, get off of there. If you need a tutorial, you don't need to be on it. Get
And
off of
stop,
there.
and
They
stop
did not
clicking
tell
them
you
links for that you lose your page.
Correct.
that.
Because I'm tired
stop,
of you creating
stop
six
changing
more.
your passwords. Yeah, stop forgetting your password. Write it down in one place, please. Like, why every time I talk to you, you forgot your password? Like, what are you doing? It
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
automatically saves it. How is that even
You got a
possible?
2-page limit before you stop being my friend. I ain't got no.
Yes,
You're gonna be on.
yes,
You're gonna be on
that
the
is a
wait
fact.
list for everybody else.
Tell them
Yes,
because the only
Yep.
reason you got a new page is because what was her name? Lily. What was her
got
name?
hacked.
Lily stole my
Lily
page
stole my dog page.
in the middle of the
Remember
night.
her
Crazy.
Facebook? Remember that first
Yeah,
Facebook?
I
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah, so that's the
That's
only reason
crazy.
she switched. Like, I'm tired. You don't know which profile to share stuff to. I
Yeah,
seen
you
this
got
boy the other day. It talking about y'all stop following that page. That's not me. And that's only because the person went over there and said that he is not a straight man anymore. So now people yes, that man
like,
ain't been on that page in years. And we that's what made us realize, like, oh, we still got this page on here. Because everybody know that man straight. And then you got people, some people tried him and was like, oh, I've been knowing. And then, now he beefing with people. Like, what?
that's what you gotta do though. Look, that's like me.
I
That
only
is
wanted
crazy.
to be grown to stay out as late as I wanted to and to go where I wanted to. That was it. Those were
Yeah.
my selling points of adulthood. And I feel like I went to college and got a taste of that and was like, yeah, I can do this. But I ain't remember that 450 or whatever we was paying for our dorms. It was not the same 2100 I'm paying right now.
Listen.
And
Hey,
then we
that
didn't have to
part.
worry about lights and water. That was all up in there. Baby, what?
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
tell
Y'all
the
know
young
how I
man,
feel
don't cut
about
this
license
grass
plates.
no more. Do not cut this grass. It is still low. Don't touch it. Because I'm
Not with you. Not the field of dreams going on over there. Was they
it
cutting
ain't
their grass?
it ain't high. He just wants to cut it. I get the every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But the thing is it ain't 2 week, it's not 2 weekend. Let me get my full growth.
Hey,
No.
you know,
that's an adulthood and stuff right there.
I
Yeah,
have
you
to make
care
a
about stuff
choice.
like that. The older you get, it's like, nah, I need all my money worth. Like, nope,
I ain't bought no
nope.
crawfish
In my
in two
20s, I
weeks.
wasted money.
I haven't bought crawfish in 2 weeks. Them boys come telling me y'all their hair didn't unlock because they decided to go extra swimming. I don't know what to tell them. I'm not paying it. So you want a haircut or you just want to wear the fro? Because I'm not restarting no locks, bro.
Hey, you
We
better
all
go
got
yourself.
locks, and my locks is more important than yours. And I guarantee you, I'm not sacrificing my retwist this month for your head for you to still be at football and stuff and want to go swimming for the rest of the summer. Now, and when August come, we can talk turkey. But June and July, oh, they finna
Don't worry
cut.
That
about it.
summer job.
Well, that's another thing. Your oldest nephew, he wanted some job. I'm against it, but I have been taking him, and guess what he's experiencing? The resume perfect, the perfect job application, and no callback. I said, this is what adulting is really like. Everybody in this economy need a job. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you ain't got no work history, so they gonna give your job to somebody who got a family and need it with the work history. That's how it goes.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes it.
So what about relationships?
Oh,
We talked about that in
Jodeci,
episode
Jodeci come to the front.
2. Yeah.
Case come to the front.
Boys to
I feel like
men.
all them
Boys,
black
boys
love
come
movies,
to the
all the black love movies lied to me.
Love Jones. Well, we still
All of them.
good with that.
All of them.
Love Jones
Every
was toxic.
black
Love
love
Jones fits
movie.
today.
Yeah. But it was a
Like,
good
I was thinking about
toxic. I
Jason.
enjoyed the toxic.
It was a
No,
good
look at
toxic.
Jason
I want me
lyrics.
a Darius Love
Jason
Jones.
lyrics. Like, think
Yeah.
about
In my
Jason
kitchen
lyrics.
making
He didn't did
omelets.
that
Why
at
not?
all.
And I ain't gotta tell him where to find nothing. He figured it out.
Nope.
Yeah.
Baby, please cook for me, Darius Love.
That's toxic. I'm
Nope.
saying that, but if I don't know you, don't come to my house making no damn
First of all, if I don't know
Because
you,
why you in my kitchen? Because
you
where
ain't
else
going
did you
in
go in my
our house.
house? Where
What
else
you
did you
say?
go?
Don't leave no
Your
evidence in my
drawer.
residence. Meet me where?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the
no.
hotel.
I
If
don't,
you ain't my
man.
man, you're
I
not
feel
coming to my
like,
house. Somebody said, hey,
uh,
Michael. Michael is crazy.
Oh.
right? About thank you. I appreciate you.
Why you
That
sending
is
that to yourself? You get enough.
I don't even know who that is, but
Now you're going too
You
far.
acting like them ladies who send themselves gifts on Valentine's. Don't do that.
And how you don't
I-
know what it is when she call you by your stage name? Well, stop having these
that's
pictures
what
on
I'm
your
thinking.
head.
That I can't see who nobody face. Like I don't even see the face. You did it so quick. I didn't even see. I just seen
Because ain't no
names.
point of putting no foolishness up there. That's all.
I
We
don't
thank you,
lie,
baby, for listening
bruh.
to the
I
30
am
plus
too.
podcast.
I am too old to lie. I didn't even
If
really see who that
if
is.
fly is your reasoning
My
for
eyes is
listening,
low. You
sugar,
don't see these
listen on.
eyes.
Tell a
Like,
friend.
come on now.
Back to the ghetto relationships. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Anyway,
I think that's the problem too, which is another reason why I probably was so okay and gun ho about getting married early like that, because that was the president. I expected that, and I was trying to make C Murder, okay, Darius Love Hall. My ex husband was a wild thornberry.
this food.
It was never no cheating stuff, but he had to grow. He was a YN baby. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm over here trying to live this little house on the prairie life with a YN. Imagine young boy with
Because you was a YN too.
I wasn't. I'm a YN now, but I was
You know, that's something that
Why
they don't
is it
say either.
almost 40? It's crazy.
I'm not. I'm not.
I am.
My
They
It's
call you
crazy.
all the
yeah,
time.
my YN
It's
period
crazy.
was the pandemic. That's when
I'm
I
talking
lived
about
my
him. It's
YN.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
he a real YN for real. He is
Yeah, that's what they
slowly.
told me. I went out last weekend with a bunch of 30-year-olds, and they was like, I'm the like the old YN to
Yeah.
them.
I've been out with you. Yeah, he cuss up. And you need
I
to
just
sit
be
down. You
chilling.
need to be putting your little loafers in.
And
What's
the
my
young
pants
homie there.
called?
I will at the end
Dirty
of the
boots.
summer. Check with me September end of the month.
Your birthday, October 1st.
Exactly. Check with me there. And for the rest of the summer, no, I'm about to be the oldest, flyest YN out here. So
Are you coming to the cookout?
I'm at the cookout. I am the cookout for the summer.
mm-mm.
I'm telling y'all now, I'm
So
everywhere.
as it relates to that, what's a menu item, trait or quality that you'll never order again as it relates to relationships?
A Libra.
Miss out on a great meal then.
I'm okay with that, baby. I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
Mhm. That's
That's
me.
funny.
Mm, mm,
All
mm.
right. That was a good one.
A
I
Libra
respect.
and a to be honest, it's not science specific, but that was a good laugh. But more so falling in love with somebody's potential. I'm not doing that. I am going to take people at face value, or I do take people at face value, and it is what it is. It's not to say that that person doesn't have room to grow, because I do believe that anything can happen. But what I am going to say is I am no longer the ride or die. I'm not doing that because I'm coming up short, or I will come up short rather. And so, yeah, not at this big age.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't believe in the ride or die. We ride and live around here.
I know that's right.
You gotta ride and live with me,
Her
baby.
queen is slim for you because I was so mad at her. She was too loyal. You hear me? Because what? You should have
Um,
better.
I agree. But I told you all black love movies is toxic. But at least the 90 ones I feel like I grew up on. That's why I have like a distorted view of love and stuff like that. Me thinking that everything about to be all love and cool, but I should have really took heed to how to be a player. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what I really should have been watching and learning from, trying to
Well, you
learn
see
from
what
Love
happened to them at
Jones
the
and
end.
Best Man and well, you know, all the little loved ones you would think, nah, man. Even they always got played, it was always toxic love. But I feel like I learned as an adult that, you know, you can't even base anything off of anything but yourself anyway.
True.
So as a kid they had us believing those movies and stuff was real. Like that's how life was. You
We
know, now
believe
we
in
know
that,
all this is fake.
buddy.
And
Yeah.
they
I
were
mean, but
extremely creative then.
They were.
yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
Now,
soundtracks.
It was the first of everything.
yeah,
You know what? It was the music too, because you know the music lied to us.
That's
Boy,
all
right.
of
you
it.
growing up learning what these real lyrics mean nowadays. Like, do y'all know what poison mean? That girl is poison. Do you know the song, the
She
myth?
burnt him.
Hmm.
She
Exactly,
burnt
the
him.
whole group. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? I'm
why
thinking it's just like she toxic. No, it's real
this used
stories
to
out
say
here.
poison ivy. Well, I had ivy and my friend had poison because that's what the coaches used to call us because of how the influence we had over our high school boyfriends. When I got old enough, because I was singing poison, that was my jam. And when I got older and processed that, oh yeah, let's go on and remove that sugar because I don't need nobody thinking that my chart is not correct.
Oh man.
Oh, they
Be
nasty.
lied to his childhood. Because they had all those feel good stories as kids. You know what I mean? I feel like growing up, there was like a lot of coming of age movies, a lot of feel good movies. Like The Wood and stuff like that. Where you just knew you was gonna go through some things, but in the end, everybody gonna get married and dance together at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always gonna be a happy ending. They gonna throw on that what is it? What's this the line dance and
Electric
everybody gonna
slide.
be
What's the
yeah, and everybody gonna
okay.
slide their way into happiness. You know what I mean?
Slide
Like
into the credits.
exactly. That's how you thought
Mhm.
life was about to be, bro. Like I feel like we were so lied to about this age
Gotcha.
of what's really gonna happen. Like, yeah, this is how it's gonna be when you in your 30s. First of all, these people realizing too, half of the actors, like we thinking they were older than they actual age in the show. Like I just realized living single, they was in their 20s. I thought the whole time they was in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? These people was in
Yeah.
their 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That the
And
youthfulness.
then also, with the show, we had a 30 plus therapy, and we didn't have a voice note in this particular episode, but we had someone write in basically asking how to handle getting back in the game after being in a long term relationship without giving too much of yourself. And what do you guys think of that? Have your thoughts changed? I think we all pretty much had the same consensus of,
Mhm.
hey, when
Take
you
it.
know better, you do better.
Yeah.
I stay gonna play in the street now.
Nah,
That's
nah,
how I'm feeling. It's the summertime, and I
baby, that
feel
works for him, and it don't even work
I
for
feel
him.
like they playing with people out here.
He gonna be
I mean,
writing a
that's true
story
too, though.
tomorrow talking about how women ain't nothing and he just want to be in love. Don't listen to that fool.
I mean, that is true. I do just want to be in love. I did realize that. I do just want to be in love because I am tired of playing these games with these women. But the games must go on, as they say.
And to wrap this thing up, what are your final thoughts? Because we're not doing this today.
If adulting is ghetto, just like I told this young lady yesterday at church, who'll be 21 tomorrow or so, baby, live your best life, make the mistakes, learn from them, grow, do what you want to do, don't rush. Because I promise you, the men, the husbands, the wives, the children are going to be there. If you can still live with your parents, do that too, please, for me, because I want to go home right now.
I don't, and I can. I don't know.
You can. Ask your mama, can I move? I can put the kids with their daddy. Don't worry about them.
Go do that because I'm not. I need my soloness, which it does. That does this being solo life really does something to you when you're 30. I do realize like when you're 30 and you spend a lot of time to yourself, and you do start to value things differently. So that is why I'm getting to the point like, oh, I think I do want a wife or a girlfriend. I don't
Oh,
I don't know
thank
about kids
you.
because I
Look at
really
me.
be by myself all the time. Like I really be solo. So I just feel like as you get older, you realize why people want to get married and settle down and stuff like that. Who wants to die alone? Not me.
I think for me, I think it's important to know, learn the lesson. The life is a lesson in 30s and keep living is a blessing that not everybody gets to do. So while we sit and talk about the creative space and the act of the creative and the music and stuff, and
Mhm.
I think people were allowed to allow their minds to wonder back then because I think even back then
Yeah,
that's what they wanted to. So
yeah,
what else did you do?
yes.
You make it up. And it came out in the music and it came out in the TV. But now that I think about it, and you go back and you listen to your aunts and uncles, it was just as ghetto then too. They were just
Yeah,
able to put a better facade, dress it up and make it pretty. And
yeah,
we fell for it and we were
exactly.
right under, yeah. Just like, and one ghetto thing that I forgot to mention, I mentioned it on Facebook, but I forgot to mention, there's a generation above us,
Oh,
Generation X. Y'all need to start cooking. Y'all supposed to be hosting family holidays. Y'all supposed to be hosting these family reunions, but y'all done sat back. I don't know how they pulled it off,
Yeah,
all the way back, girl. And we took over.
and we just took over.
And
I ain't
guess what?
said
yeah.
nothing.
We ain't had a family reunion in 2 years because we sat down. And
See,
now
yeah,
they trying to
Exactly.
pick up, talking about family reunion gonna be in August. Baby, it's June. What y'all finna do? Cause
I just want to put that out
who ain't
there.
who ain't
Ghetto.
with it? See, nah,
Yeah.
that is real. That is real because
nah,
that's
you
somebody
right,
told me
Nick. Nick,
I'm
that
supposed to
needs
be
to
doing
go
that.
viral. Cause I need to start aunties. That's what these aunties need to be doing while they worry about who
Yeah.
their kids talking to and with the grandchildren. Why y'all ain't cooking?
Y'all
Why
Yeah,
young
y'all
ones
buy
need to come
McDonald's?
out.
That's because they
Yeah.
got McDonald's money.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
The
the thing
nerve.
now too. Yeah,
Mhm.
when some
Yeah.
pockets once you get older, that is something they didn't tell you. You will have money. Well, no, not you. Some people, but
I
you
miss
will.
it.
Yeah.
But I'll go get you that.
Okay. Help me,
Yeah.
help, please. Well, as always, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to the 30 Plus Podcast. Make sure you're following us at the 30 Plus Podcast on all social media. We go live every other Monday after our show that's released on that Thursday. Oh, okay.
No.
Thank you. If you have a
Y'all
30 plus therapy question, make sure you send it to us. We love the audio ones, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Send it to us at the 30 plus podcast at gmail.com or on Instagram. And until next time, guys, be good. And if you can't be good at it. See you when we see ya. Peace.
Oh, shout out to the homie.